Hi, I'm Ellen Violette, and today I want to talk to you about what do you do when you just feel like something's off in your business, it isn't quite working right, or you know that something isn't right, you're struggling, you're exhausted, you're frustrated, and you're just not sure what to do. Well, I want to share some case studies with you today. So, in this first one, what I see happening sometimes with my clients is that they'll come to me and they just have too much stuff. So they want to be in all these different areas. For instance, let's say you're in the health field, but you want to talk about a lot of different issues that are within the health field. You know, maybe you've got depression and stress and anxiety and weight loss, and I could go on and on. But the bottom line is sometimes it's hard to understand or know how to pull them together so that you can make them into a cohesive whole and have a business where it makes sense. And there's two ways to go about it. One is you can start with a very small niche and then build outward. And the other way is you can start with the big overall niche and then chunk it down into the specifics later. And which way you choose to go is going to depend on the keywords and how many searches there are and the different things you want to go with the area that's getting the most attention so that you can start as big as possible. The other thing that you want to do is you want to look at what you already have. So let's say you already have a book that's on one piece of your overall puzzle, then you might want to start there if you've already done that. I mean, if you're coming to me and you haven't done anything yet, which is usually better because then we can figure out what's going to be best before you start. But if you don't know that and you've already got something, then we definitely want to leverage that and get as much money out of it as we can while we're working on the other pieces. But this can be a huge source of stress and frustration for people because there's just so much stuff that they get overwhelmed. They don't know what to work on first, and it just becomes paralyzing. So this is one of the big issues that I work with people. Another one is another example. I have a client, and he came to me, and he already had his book. We were working on his book, getting it ready for a launch, and all of a sudden he just got really panicked and feeling like as he was going through the steps that you need to go through in order to build a solid foundation for your business, he started feeling insecure and not confident at all because he felt like he didn't really have a niche. He didn't have anything that made him, unique. And of course, that's not true. I mean, we're all unique because we all have specific things about us that nobody else has. You know, we're all one of a kind. The key is to figure out how to put the pieces together that make up the whole of you and then see what's out in the marketplace and where there's a need that you can fill. And sometimes people just get really confused as to what that is for them or how they're different than everybody else or how to position themselves or how to find a new angle. So, these are just two of the ways that people get really confused about how to move forward in their business and keep them stuck. And that's why I'm doing a free call tomorrow called the 7 top reasons why your business isn't working. I like to call it the 7 business busters. And so I hope that you'll join me. You should have gotten an email on with the link to the call. And what I'd like to do is give it to you again here. And that link is http://7-biz-busters. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain, noon Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern. So have a great day, and I hope I'll see you on the call.